Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this ZIUMIER Pro Gaming headset. That's a 3.5mm headset, something which you can plug almost everywhere in Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, phones, PC, wherever. But it also has some lights, and the light needs some USB power, of course, but it does also work without the USB light. We have the Pro version, obviously RGB light. I think the code or the number of the headset is C66. We have some kind of additional information here. I hope you can see that. That's the specs in English. And yeah, that's about it. Maybe a little bit more on this side as well if you're interested in some more details. But let's take it out of the box and see what we get. By the way, I will put down the link to the Amazon listing into the description down below, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I've seen currently it is listed for only about $25, so it looks like a really interesting offer. So here is everything what we get. I have to check that out. Something for a free gift. Then we get also the instructions, but I think not much is needed to set it up. It is really basic 3.5mm. Here we have whatever is needed to know. I mean, there's the remote control at the cable, which is really helpful. And yeah, so I'm going to plug it in. Of course, I'm wearing it. I will wear it for some time, so I will be able to tell you how comfortable it is and how good the sound is. And I will also test the microphone, and I will give you some sample of the microphone test. I will include that in this video, so you'll know how other people will be able to hear you. So here we have everything. That's the cable, makes a good impression here. That's definitely a good quality braided cable. Yeah, here we have the remote control, built-in control into the wire, where you can turn on and off the microphone, and of course increase or decrease the volume. That's what you need, yeah. And here we have the plug. It's a 4-pin plug. So yeah, usually this fits to a lot of the new phones and new PCs where you have only one plug, but if you have two plugs, you can use this adapter here, and then you can use one for the microphone and one for the speaker, where you have only these 3 pins each. Yeah, before I forget, of course, here the USB-A plug. This is only needed for the power for the light, and I will definitely show you that light as well. I'm turning the light a little bit down. Yeah, maybe also the microphone. It's definitely worth to look a little bit closer if you want to see that. Yeah, it's supposed to be some kind of noise cancelling microphone. We'll check that out, how good this works. So here we are with the light and USB plugged in. Unfortunately, I cannot turn it darker, but I think you still can see how this is looking. So here you have the light on the right side. This is some kind of breathing effect, really nice. It changes the colors all the way around and is slowly breathing. I think you cannot change this. You can't change the color, the brightness. it is just as it is, but it's really good. And it's a little bit stronger than what you can see. Unfortunately, the camera is not able to represent the full spectrum, so it is really a dark red, dark blue, and here on the camera, unfortunately, you just see it really light, so it's definitely stronger than what you can see on the camera now. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, but you can, when I turn it, move it around, you can see sometimes here the real color. It's definitely much stronger than what you can see on this camera. Do you see that here? That's definitely more like this or more like this when you see it here. When I have it straight into the camera is not capable to record everything. Also on the microphone we have some kind of breathing, color changing light. I have already tested with the remote control and it seems to have no effect. So when I turn up or turn down the volume, it doesn't change anything. Also for the microphone, it seems like no matter if I have the microphone on or off, it doesn't change the color. Sometimes it turns off the light here, so you know if it's recording or not. But here it seems to like have no effect on that. But as you can see here, you can really plug it just in a normal power bank if you don't have a USB plug on your device. So I found this really refreshing style, refreshing design, something a little bit different, not the normal style which you see everything. If you want to have something unique, yeah, could be a good choice, yeah. And it feels really lightweight, so I'm really surprised to see such a lightweight gaming headset in this price range. So makes a really good impression. The ear cups, yeah, I've read they are some kind of protein and breathing and should be really comfortable, and I can definitely already say from here that they are super soft. That's no doubt on both sides. And also on the top you have a really nice cushion from left to right. And let's see how we can expand this. Yeah, I think there is no button here, so we can just pull and then extend the size. So I'm going to test that, how the size is, especially for larger heads. Sometimes it can be a problem for larger heads. I have about an L or even XL, so usually it's a problem, but it looks like, yeah, it can be made pretty large, so it should be comfortable for everybody. So the microphone, yeah, we can have it like this if you don't use it, and then you can pull it down if you need that. It can be a little bit adjusted, as you can see, depending on your head size, and yeah, depending on your needs, can go a little bit closer or a little bit more further away. But that's about it. I think you cannot put it to the other side. You can just have the headset, I mean the microphone, on one side. You cannot use the microphone on the other side. Sometimes there are headsets which you can where you can put down the microphone to this side and use it from the right side. So if you want to use the microphone, that's actually only this side. But yeah, that's a very common thing actually. Usually you would have to pay much more if you want to have a microphone which is possible to put on both sides. But I really like the design. Looks like something new. I remember, I think I have already seen this I can hear or similar thing, but apart from that, looks really like shiny. I mean, this is not metal, this is plastic, but still looks really good. This thing here is really solid. That's definitely metal. The whole bracket here looks like really strong, super sturdy. I don't think that it will break anytime soon. Looks really sturdy. So I'm going to try that on and let you know, and will definitely add this microphone sample. So I'm back from my testing. So I had the headset on for quite some time and it really felt super comfortable. Yeah, there was nothing which was uncomfortable. Everything fitted perfectly, the size even for my large head. Of course, it put some pressure over time a little bit, but it was not really uncomfortable. It has had a really good fit. It was tight, and the really good thing is that the ear cups have a decent size, so my ears fitted perfectly inside. So sometimes these things are too small and they are really sitting on your ears and they put a lot of pressure on your ears and that's uncomfortable. So also the microphone works really well. What I have to say, I haven't been able to put it too close to my head, so the recording, like the microphone recording volume, was maybe not the highest which I have ever seen, but the quality, it just blew me away. I've never seen such a microphone quality in this price range, not even in the $50 price range. This is crazy. I have been recording this on my PC. After that, I've been recording from the microphone also on my mobile phone, and I really couldn't believe that. I double checked and triple checked that the sound is really coming from this microphone, and I'm going to play this now for you so you can really listen to that. ZIUMIER Pro Gaming Headset, audio test, microphone test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ZIUMIER Pro Gaming Headset, audio test, microphone test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's definitely much better than everything what I've been recording from 25 or even $50 headsets. So that really blew me away. It's incredible. I first thought, yeah, that's an error, and I was recording from my original YouTube microphone, and it was not. So I have, when I recorded, I touched it here. When you touch it here, you can hear that, of course, in the recording that it's coming from here, and it was coming from here. I did same thing on the mobile phone, and it was the same quality. It's absolutely amazing. So usually the quality of the microphones in this price range are really very basic. I mean, usually you can use them, but the quality is really not good and the sensitivity is usually very low. So you can can you use it for gaming, for chatting, but usually it's really disappointing. I've been testing 2 or 3 which were acceptable and 1 out of 10 was good, but this is not good. This is exceptional. I mean, definitely for this price. And because you are not having the microphone directly in front of your mouse, there's no pop effect. That's an additional advantage of the design here. As you can see, it's not directly in front of your mouse. I never had any kind of pop effect. Usually you have these cheap microphones and you have to put them directly in front of your mouse, and then you have this really disturbing pop effect. I never had this with this microphone. Yeah, I mean, we have also this really huge, superb audio quality coming from the speakers. I've done this, something which I really like. I always listen to this ultra deep bass sound test, and this has absolutely not been disappointing. Yeah, it has these 50 millimeter speakers inside, and they were definitely able to reproduce this really great deep bass or ultra deep bass sound. So it's almost impossible to stop listening when you hear that. So yeah, $25. It's definitely a steal. I hope they keep this price so everybody can profit from this thing here. And I think even for $40 or $50, this thing would be still a pretty good deal. Everything looks good, quite stable, sturdy, lightweight, microphone is perfect, speakers perfect. Yeah, that's hard to find something to complain about this thing. I mean, yeah, $25. Just go ahead and check it out. Order it right from the listing down below in the description. And when you check the listing on Amazon, you will see that it's even available in 4 really nice different colors. And I think that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.